I went to Susan Sarandon and Jessica Lange, and they both instantly said yes many years ago, and then it all just sort of percolated and happened this year.
Damn it, Joan! Hello, Betty.
Her fierceness, it wasn't that she was a diva, that was just who she was. She was a fighter. She was very ambitious. And she was at the same time very vulnerable. She was in a business that she started off in where people told her she was unattractive, and she, didn't let that seal her fate, but she definitely focused on being a character actor. You're playing a recluse who hasn't seen the sun for 20 years, for Christ's sake.
Poor Betty. So dreadfully overweight.
Well, we play that on our set, like, are you a Joan person or are you a Bette person? I honestly can say that it would flip from script to script. Sometimes I would feel Team Joan, and sometimes I would feel Team Bette.
I've got us a treat.
But at the end of the day, I researched them even more, and I knew a lot about them, but I came to love them both. I think they were both pioneers and trailblazers, and I feel like they were really badly treated at the end of their lives, and it's heartbreaking what happened to them, in a way that it never would have happened towards men and doesn't.
I was very worried, just because I felt that, she's so big and so over the top in terms of her gestures and the weird way she speaks, and that I didn't know if it was possible to make her real, to not just comment on her, but to actually make her a person.
God! She did that on purpose!
I barely touched her.
She was always one of those kind of royal actresses for me. I think the name itself, de Havilland, represents something that has a bit of royalty to it.
Davis.
That was a feud of biblical proportion.
The whole golden era was something that was so magical, so mystical. But the reality is that it was hard. And my father-in-law used to do 20 movies a year, 17 to 20 movies a year. I can't tell you how many books it would take to put in all the stories that he has. Just the times, all his times in Palm Springs, in that time when Frank was there, Jeannie was there, Kirk was there, it's another world. It's a wonderful world to look into.